Hello, people from the Caribbean and Latin America. Welcome again to another interview of our series. Today, we are with Ryan from Trinidad and Tobago, and he will tell us about why he chose Conestoga College for his next step in his career. So welcome, Ryan.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
It's my pleasure. Glad to do it.
Okay, Ryan. So first, we know that you're going to start your studies in this fall term. Tell us about your program. Why did you choose your program, and why did you choose Conestoga College?
My program would be heating, refrigeration, and air conditioning. And I chose that particular program because it ties into what I do already. I am a power station electrician from Trinidad and Tobago. And I love the electrical aspect of it, particularly the effectiveness of it holistically. And I chose Conestoga College in particular because I have had the pleasure of visiting here before, and I love what I saw. And I had a brief talk, and it really stuck with me.
And that's great. So now that we are here in Dun Campus in Kitchener, tell us more about how are you liking this campus so far?
This particular campus is beautiful. I am yet to visit the campus that I have to go to, which is in Router Drive, Cambridge. But I'm heading there straight after it. But I must say, it really is welcoming, and I love the vibe.
Tell us about the courses you will study. What called your attention? What is interesting for you in this particular program you're going to start?
Well, there is definitely a lot of math, which I love, as well as the electrical aspect, which I mentioned, and refrigeration, heat. It varies. However, the modules within the course itself looked extremely interesting. And I saw a couple of things looking into electrical schematic diagrams, which I must say piqued my attention.
And now tell us about your background and how you connect your professional background with this course. Because some students that are looking at us right now, they have a professional background and they feel that starting in Conestoga College is starting from scratch, but not in all the cases. So tell us about your background and what do you plan to improve with this course and program?
Well, as I mentioned before, I am a power station electrician, so my background is strictly electrical. I do a bit of plumbing as well, but my focus is electrical. And I had the pleasure of working on heating and cooling systems before, and I'm hoping to get proper training in workmanship, particularly workmanship, because it's very effective when it comes to efficiency in this country, which I have learned as well. So I'm hoping to bring that into my economy.
That's great. How are you liking Canada so far? The spring season and everything you've seen since you arrived?
It's beautiful, definitely beautiful. Yeah, the weather is amazing. Even when the sun is hot, the breeze is so cool and nice. I'm yet to experience summer, but so far, lovely.
So some people really thinks about the weather, about the seasons. It's a main thing. So now that we are here, we can tell everyone that the spring is so beautiful. You will enjoy it a lot. I want to ask you one tip or one recommendation you would say to all these people in your country thinking about coming to Canada and study, what would you say to the Ryan back home now that you're here?
Do it. Yeah. And do it sooner if you can. Yeah. I had some hiccups in my time where I was building a house and a couple other things job-wise, so I had to wait. But if you can't do it earlier, do it. But definitely do it because it's worth it. I would say it.
Thank you. And I forgot that you mentioned something about the recruitment process that you had with our recruiter. Tell us about your process, about how she helped you to manage everything with your visa and with your starting here.
Yes, she was definitely amazing. She was with me from the beginning all the way to the end. Um, every step of the way where there was an issue or I had a question, she would have addressed it and showed me the way forward, the next step. And as I mentioned, I was actually scheduled for January intake, and I got my student visa in May, I think, and I was able to come for September because she made it possible. So thank you very much.
That's great, Ryan. Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope to hear brilliant news of your career here in Canada. So we hope to see how your career will shine here.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that, and I hope to be around for a long time.